shame, failure, embarrassment. Things just are not going how you thought they would go.
If you die today, so if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
I've been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and you rich, have you? The only thing I need is breath in my body, and I'm flat out going, yes.
I had to armor plate my mind.
I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy. So, get out. Get out there. And you kick that bastard as hard as you can, right in the teeth.
And I said, this ain't going to be it for me.
And life is going to test that will. Every time. Life is going to see how bad you want what you say you want. Meaning when you don't feel like getting up in the morning, you get your butt up in the morning, you do what you said you were going to do anyway. Meaning when you don't feel like sacrificing, you get your butt up and you sacrifice anyway. Meaning when you don't feel like being dedicated to it, you stay your butt dedicated anyway because you understand what the process will go on to produce later on.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Let it go and begin to focus on developing myself. And I say to you, you're going to have people to do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go. And move so you can grow. So you can get on with your life.
This too shall pass.
You cannot be a champion until you have survived a breaking point.
The reason you're here is because there's something in you that says, I can do more.
I was home and I ain't got a trash can.
Whenever I was getting beat down, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever I was going through, just saying, you can't hurt me. Can't hurt me just became a message I would say to myself. And that's just kind of where it comes from. I had to develop a mindset that was indestructible. I had to armor plate my mind.
It doesn't matter about what happens to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do now, Les? I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not going to sit back and moan and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. I'm going to do something about this situation. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back. And I'll be stronger and better because of it. You have got to make a declaration that this is what you stand for.
I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me.
And we have to get to the point where we're willing to impose our will on certain things. Impose your will on it.
Anybody at home let yourself down? You let your family down? You let your peers down, your coworkers down, you let yourself down? It's never over. As long as you never quit, it's never over.
There's something in you, there's a calling on your life.
My insatiable hunger to end suffering for any I can.
We tired of this. We tired of this 60% you. We tired of this crying you, this complaining you. We tired of this version. Greatness is in you. You are here. You have been blessed by the Creator to be on the earth. Leave your doggone mark.
I want the world to be better because I was here.
I wanted to be the guy that people looked at. I don't care if you like me or didn't like. I don't care. But it said this motherfucker's going to keep coming after whatever is in front of him.
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work.
It crushed me. It crushed my dreams. I had a piss-poor senior year, zero production, no NFL, no combine invite, nothing. Finally went to the CFL, Calgary Stampeders, making $250 a week Canadian. I got cut from Canada. I had $7 in my pocket. In this fucking moment where the odds are against you, people are watching, teams depending on you, you either say, I'm done, or, and it may fuck me up at some point down the road. but I'm not going to let this opportunity go by without giving it my all.
Well, I look at my rock bottom, and without them, I would never do the work that I do. I would have never found myself. I would have never found my entire purpose on this planet. So your rock bottom is literally when there is nothing else, the whole reason you're here can finally come through, because you're stripped of everything.
And there's still some things that will happen to you that will catch you on the blind side that you did not anticipate. You'll get knocked down, but you won't be knocked out. Make a declaration to yourself. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. They just are not going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen. Murphy's Law will be knocking at your door. Declare all-out war that you're going to get out of this rut. All of us have experienced some tragedy, and if we haven't, we will. And you can either let it destroy your life, or you can build upon it. You can permit it to let it hold you down, or you can decide, I'm not going to let that happen to me. I'm bigger than this.
You don't quit now. This is his round. You got 2 more to go. And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level, it's about stamina. It's about stamina. It's about you won't break me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit saying, you should have brought me a long time ago. I'm unbreakable now.
Get from being a loser, low self-esteem, doubt, and fear. And if you can find your way on this side, guys, it's sweeter on this side.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
These challenges that you face, they're going to do their best to take you down. Do not let them. It's time for you to fight harder, to dig in. It means it's time for you to go on the war path.
Try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up.
I choose to rise, not fall. I choose to live, not die. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. The Bible says he was in a pig pen, and he came to himself, and he went home. Get your butt up.
But during those down moments, that's where the growth takes place. That's where the work is. See, anybody can feel good when they have their health, their bills are paid, they have happy relationships. Anybody could be positive then. Anybody can have a larger vision then. Anybody can have faith under those kinds of circumstances. The real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, comes when you get knocked down. Because you're going to have sometimes low moments when you won't want to get out of bed. You just want to stay there. At times you won't want to come out the house. At times you'll be feeling bad and don't know why. What's wrong? I don't know. Declare all-out war that you're going to get out of this rut. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. You'll be able to get to your feet again. Be on the ropes. You can decide that you're going to stand up to life.
For me, I need this. I need this. So every day, my back is up against this motherfucker. It's up against this. And I gotta go that way. I don't give a fuck who is stopping. And I gotta stop.
But I paid too much. If I was gonna quit, I would have quit in the abandoned building when I wanted to commit suicide and take my life. I should have quit when I heard my voice say, your mama don't want you. Your own daddy don't want you. Take your life.
You have lost too much to quit now. Get a reward for your pain. Don't cry about it. Don't whine about it.
I'm coming back. And I'll be stronger and better because of it. You have got to make a declaration that this is what you stand for. You're standing up for your dreams. You're standing up for peace of mind. You're standing up for health. You want it. And you're going to go all out to have it. Don't stop. Stay busy. Work your plan. Continue to do those things that you know that work for you after you have evaluated yourself in the situation. Continue to move. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. You can decide, I'm going to work on myself and develop myself.
What changed? I changed. And I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying, I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said, I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press forward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day to become a victor and not a victim.